Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. You know, today is the National Day of Giving, and Hubble Homes is celebrating by donating the entire proceeds of their hero house to 7 charities here in the Treasure Valley area that give back to our community year-round. So we are joined now by Don Hubble, and we'll also be meeting the representatives of all 7 charities here in studio to talk about this year's hero house as well. And they're sitting outside, they're waiting outside the studios in the hallway, waving. They have no idea how much money they are receiving this morning from Hubble Homes Hero House, and we are so excited to be a part of that reveal here on Idaho Today. Don, and for those who are not familiar with Hubble Homes Hero House, tell us about it. Tell us what it is and why Hubble finds it so important to give back to the charities here in our community.
This is a project that we've been doing the last number of years, and it has gained momentum every time we've done it. Our contractors have joined in, our suppliers, and so now we're able to donate the entire proceeds from the sale of the home to charities.
That's super exciting. Okay, and why do you find it important to give back like that, though, to the community and to support those charities?
Supporting our community has been one of our core values as long as we've been in business, and it has spread out to our affiliates too. So everybody on our team believes in sharing.
Excellent. And we are so excited to be a part of the sharing today here on Idaho Today. You know, without further ado, I think we need to meet one of the first charities to receive funds. I would love to introduce Kimberly Dugan. She's the Executive Director of the Advocates Against Family Violence. And Kimberly, come on down. We're so excited to have you here live in studio today with us. Congratulations on receiving your funds. Would you like to see your check?
Yes.
Okay, and as mentioned, this is the first reveal. We got Dakota. He dressed up all fancy for you today to present to you over $76,000 on behalf of Hubble Homes. Kim, I know it's so hard to not get choked up, right? You're making me verklempt here.
Sorry.
All right. How are these funds going to benefit your organization?
As you know, we're the only program in all of Canyon County that is a full-service program for victims of domestic abuse and sexual assault. And so through our 14 programs and classes that we offer to those who have been victimized, this will go to help support every single one of them, whether it's the shelter or up through our outreach or the entire Canyon County. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so very much.
Well, congratulations. And we're so happy to hear how this is going to benefit your organization and the continued positive impact to help all those families in Canyon County.
Thank you.
All right, Kim, well, we'll go ahead and let you take your check. Don, you know, it's easy to see the type of impact that these funds have on these organizations. Over $76,000. That's a good chunk of cash, and it's going to go a long way and really benefit so many families. All right, let's go ahead and introduce to our viewers right now. We have Marcy Durant. She is with, or Durant, excuse me. She's with the 𝗠ci Food Bank and manager on behalf of Alliance Serving 𝗠ci and 𝗠ci Community Food Bank. Yes, welcome. All right, you ready to see your check? Yeah. Okay, come on down, Dakota. We're presenting you as well on behalf of Hubble Homes over $76,000. It's $76,427.25. Don't leave off the change, right? Because that's a huge amount. And how's this going to benefit your food bank?
Oh my goodness, it's a total game changer. This is going to be a springboard to gathering the rest of the funding to establish independent 𝗠ci food bank. Right now we're housed in the basement of the Methodist Church. They've been a great host for 30 years, but we're bursting at the seams and the needs just keep growing, and we need our own community food bank in 𝗠ci, and this is going to help get us rolling. We've got the land donated, we have a steel frame package donated, and lots of funding to gather, and this is our springboard. So thank you so much to Hubble Homes and all the contractors and suppliers. It's huge.
Well, we need to get you a box of Kleenex, right? I know it's you can hear the wavering in everyone's voice this morning because it is such a wonderful thing to receive around the holiday season and to see that positive impact happening in 𝗠ci. Thank you and congratulations. Don, what does it mean to you to see this type of impact? I mean, we've only presented 2 checks and already our eyes are welling and we're starting to feel the emotion.
Well, it's a proud moment to be part of that. I mean, they're the boots on the ground doing the work, and if we can do our part, we're proud to be part of that.
Yes, all right. Well, let's go ahead and have Jody Gempler. She's the Director of Development for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Ada coming on down. Now, this next portion, it's actually 2 checks split into 2 to support the Boys and Girls Club. Excuse me, I'm getting verklempt. As mentioned, a lot of emotions here in studio right now. And this half now goes to the Ada County portion. So Dakota, go ahead and bring on down that check. $50,000, almost $51,000. What is this going to mean to the Boys and Girls Club in Ada County?
Well, we are building a brand new Boys and Girls Club in CUNA that will affect about 1,300 children, and it will keep them safe, supervised, and fed before and after school and all day in the summer.
Wonderful services that are so desperately needed in so many of our communities.
Absolutely.
Yes, congratulations. We're so excited to see that happen and those services be provided in that community. And then now I'm going to go ahead and let you go ahead and enjoy your check. They're large checks, Don. These are large checks. We're going to have Melissa Gentry come on down. She's representing Boys and Girls Club in Canyon County. So good to have you this morning. And let's go ahead and get you your check as well. This is presented to you on behalf of Hubble Homes for $25,475.75. How is this going to impact your organization?
This is just amazing for us. We're expanding in Caldwell right now, and just thank you so much. This is able to open up another location for us. Many of our kids can't afford fees, so we're very low. We have no fees at many of our sites, so this is huge to help support those kids.
All right. Thank you so much for the services that you provide to our community. And congratulations to you, Don. We keep hearing this undertone of growth and expansion and those services needed more now than ever with our community as it grows. So wonderful to see that you're providing those funds needed so those services can continue to support our growing population. Really appreciate that. Everyone stick around, because coming up after the break, we'll continue to meet the rest of the recipients, all the nonprofits being supported by this year's Hubble Homes Hero House, right after the break. This is exciting, Dawn. And welcome back to Idaho Today again. It is National Day of Giving, and we are here with Hubble Homes, and they are donating the proceeds of their 2022 Hero House to their 7 Hero House charities, 7 different charities here in the Treasure Valley being positively impacted today because of the generosity of Hubble Homes. So joining us right now, we have Don Hubble. And Don, for those who are just now tuning in, they didn't see the last segment, but you explained what the Hero House was, and we met 3 of the 7 charities. Now we're going to meet the next 4, but give a quick recap. What exactly is the Hero House, and why is it important for Hubble Homes to give back?
Okay, so Hubble Homes is kind of, the Hero Home has evolved here, and it has branched out to have more and more people participate all the time. So now we have the participation of all of our contractors and suppliers. They all donate their time and materials, and so we're able to donate the entire proceeds of the sale of that home.
That's marvelous. Okay, and the proceeds from the sale of that house are the funds that we're actually giving away right now as we speak. All right, well, let's go ahead and meet the rest of the recipients. I'm going to invite down Lonnie. She's on behalf of the Camp Rainbow Gold. She's the Capital Campaign Director. It's so great to see you, Lonnie.
Nice to see both of you.
Yes.
Hi.
All right, so it's a big morning. You're being presented with a check, a big check. Dakota, bring it on down. Here's a donation to you on behalf of Hubble Homes for over $76,000, Lonnie.
Thanks, Dawn.
Okay. And
Thank you.
Camp Rainbow Gold, I know, has a lot going on. So how are these funds going to impact and benefit everything that you have in the works?
So we are building a medical camp to serve our cancer kids, but also to serve other nonprofits across Idaho. And it's up outside of Fairfield in Camas County. And these funds are going to go for the really sexy stuff, which if anyone can appreciate, it'll be you. It's going to go for the infrastructure, for septic, power, water systems, ADA sidewalks, things like that for these kids.
That's amazing. Okay, Lonnie, congratulations. And thank you so much for everything that Camp Rainbow Gold does for our community and for those families that are dealing with illnesses like cancer. Camp Rainbow Gold's impact here in our community is so massive, not only for those who are dealing with the illness, but their families as well. It's so amazing to see your support of that. All right, let's go ahead and introduce to all of you as well. We have 𝗟𝗲. She's on the community and PR specialist for Idaho Humane Society. You've seen her on the show, actually. She likes to bring her furry friends as we try to find them their forever homes. Idaho Humane Society, we all know, has a great impact when it comes to services and finding places for our furry pets. We have our furry pet right now is trying to explore the studio. Here we go. And who's this really quick?
This is 𝗟𝗲.
Oh, 𝗟𝗲. And 𝗟𝗲 is very curious about the gimbal camera. All right. Well, 𝗟𝗲, we want to get you your check. So Dakota, come on down. Dakota's going to help you with this check here today because we want to make sure that you can also help 𝗟𝗲 as well. All right. So tell us, how are these funds, over $76,000, going to benefit the Idaho Humane Society?
This will make an incredible difference. This is so much money that we can put towards the medical needs, anything we need to really help the 10,000 animals that we see every year come into our shelter.
Yes.
As far as, like I said, the medical needs or just being able to feed them and get them the proper
All the essentials.
Yes,
everything.
all the essentials.
We all know that animals do have a cost, right? And the way that you can provide those services is because of funds like this.
Yes,
All right.
exactly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're going to go ahead and let him get a little walk on the other side of the studio here. All right. And then next, we would love to introduce to you, we have Lee Flynn, the director of Idaho Crisis and Suicide Hotline as well. Come on down. Yes. Okay. Here comes your big check. Come on down, Dakota. Again, over $76,000. It goes without saying how important this organization is and the impact you have on the community here. So what does, funds this great, what does it mean for you?
This is an incredibly generous contribution and gift to us, and we cannot thank you enough. What it means for us is that it helps us. We rely on community support and people all across Idaho and businesses to really continue our 24/7 operations, and we serve Idahoans in every county, and this helps us keep the phones going. We could not do it without community support. And I would say also this is a huge lift for our staff. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Again, a lot of emotions here in studio today for a very, very good reason. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Lee. Okay, Don, next, come on down, B. Black, CEO of Women's and Children's Alliance. And B, no surprise here. You know how much you're getting, right? Over $76,000. Come on down, Dakota. Let's give this check here to B as well. Women's and Children's Alliance. What does this mean for your organization?
So just as Don Hubble and his team build homes for people throughout our community, this is going to go to what becomes a temporary home for some of our women and their children living in our safe shelter. These are individuals who are escaping abusive and sometimes lethal relationships. And so this will go to help fund the services that they receive living in our shelter with all the wraparound support that comes with it. The counseling, the case management, financial empowerment, licensed childcare. So we couldn't be more grateful. Funding for this has gone down, and this is really going to help support that.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes, yes. And having a safe space and having those services are essential to that path of healing for these women and their children.
They are.
Yes, and so important to have this funds. Okay, all right. So we're going to keep you up here. Why don't you come on over here, B? We're going to file everybody in. We have all 7 recipients with us right now here in studio, all receiving large sums of money, all thanks to the Hubble Homes Hero House. Don, I think it's quite evident the type of impact that's being made here today in studio. It's National Day of Giving, but regardless of the day, this is something that you do every season from the bottom of the hearts of Hubble Homes, and we couldn't be more grateful for the impact that you're making here in the community. Congratulations to all of you, and we certainly hope for all of you at home that this has inspired you to give back on this day and every day moving forward. We have a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today, right after the break.